Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament of the Hebrew Bible. I use the King James Version of the Christian Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel from the scattered testimony of the various Old Testament prophets, and it became the Book of Zion, a book written entirely in Bible verse. When I finished the Book of Zion the first time, I found contained within it a set of instructions as to how to bring God back to humanity. And I was uniquely qualified to follow those instructions. So I did. And and in order to finalize the prophecy and to fulfill the last stipulation that I was required to fulfill, I started this YouTube channel and social media platform in order to publish peace free of charge. And so I am continuing to publish peace until everybody finds me. I'm just waiting for you guys to catch up. Literally. And today I'm going to be reading to you from the 24th chapter of the book of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the 21st chapter of the book of Zion. And you can't help but understand why I'm so happy, because it goes like this. For brass, I will bring gold, and for iron, I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stone iron. And I will also make thy offices and thine exactors righteousness. We'll be getting an upgrade on everything we use and have. My people have had to make do with the cheapest of materials. So we are going to be given better materials for our own use and better ways to use them. Our technology is already better by far than anything known to humanity since pre-flood times. But we will get better tech for our new way of life. So, bigger, better, and brighter is the future of my people. For all of our suffering, we will be rewarded, and all of our upgrades will be passed on to our brothers of Abraham, then to the rest of humanity. And after all, we all deserve this. The entire family of Abraham has borne the burden of prophecy since Abraham himself was chosen to be its patriarch. Embedded in our genetic code is a set of instructions that, when activated, will guide the human evolution of morality. Telepathy requires structure of thought. This structure prohibits intrusion of one mind upon another. Autonomy of the mind is the most basic law of telepathy. This autonomy of thought is unequivocal. It cannot be violated. Right now, my people are in a free-for-all thought war with every unethical being in the cosmos. We are fair game for dark entities who corrupt us as soon as we become telepathic, or at least they try to. Because we have no way to train new telepaths, they are subject to all manner of thought invasion and control. Unfortunately, for those who are enjoying this telepathic feast, the knowledge I bring will bring that feast to an end. As my people take control of their own thoughts and begin to control their will, the energy that they put off will become sour to those who feed. They will quickly abandon their meals. At that time, my people will become truthful. Telepathy negates lies. Those who speak from within have no means to lie. We are then righteous. Any task we are given will be carried out exactly as intended. Our exactors will be truthful witnesses in the duties to humanity on behalf of the great. These duties are the offices that we hold. We bring truth to all that we do. Our future job will be a multiform job. We will be translators. We will be judges, arbitrators, merchants, teachers, a form of police. I call them police, of course. Healers, priests, governors, monks. When you look at us today, it's hard to imagine that one day soon we will take center stage in the affairs of humanity and of aliens. The next part of the passage is violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy boundaries. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. When we move to our new home, we will be so overjoyed to be free that violence in Zion will be unheard of. We will first address our emotional issues. Then we will build a society that creates joy. Violence is a reaction to injustice. In a just society, there is no need for violence. We will create a just society, a new thing of our own making. In a society that is based on unity and truth. The walls will be called salvation, and all gates will be a source of praise. The world is what we choose to make of it. When the majority of people focus their thoughts and will on a single thing, that thing becomes a reality. With our thoughts and will centered on unity and joy, our society will be just, peaceful, and a place of joy for all. The next part of the passage. The sun shall no more be light by day, neither for brightness shall the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. This is, of course, a reference to the use of electricity. We no longer um, rely on the sun or moon for light. We, we use electrical power in our indoor lighting, both day and night. This is just telling us that we won't be going back to a dark age when people were literally in the dark. The next part of the passage, the sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. So again, humanity will not be um, regressing into a new dark age. Instead, we will be creating an, an unending, enduring legacy for our generations. The day of want and of sorrow are coming to an end, not just for my people, but for all of humanity. The next part of the passage is Isaiah 6, 8 to 13, which becomes Zion 21, 33 to 38. Who are these that fly as a cloud and as doves to thy windows? Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from afar, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. The sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day or night, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and the kingdom, that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box together, to beautify the place of my sanctuary. And I will make the place of my feet glorious. Well, who are these that fly as a cloud and as a dove to thy windows? Who are these? Well, it's all of us, of course, or at least anyone who has ever flown in an airplane. To us, it's a silly notion. We've never experienced a time without flight. But to Isaiah, our airplanes were just as amazing as the Gray's spaceships. To a primitive people like the Hebrew, our modern life was a big deal. But this passage is common to us. However, this could also be a referencing our drug-induced flights of hallucinations, where some of us have been known to think we could fly. When we get really, really messed up on drugs, we are said to be flying high. We're on cloud nine. We go out there. So who are we? We are the ones that get high. To society, we are bad people. But we really don't care what you think of us. We know what's really important, and that how we feel. We have the sense of joy, and we enjoy life because we know that life is about joy. It's about feeling alive, doing what makes you happy. So why should our good time bother other people? Doesn't make any sense. Society can think what it wants about us. That doesn't make it true. The next passage. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from afar, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. Again, this verse talks about the gathering together of the sons and daughters to Zion. The ships of Tarshish is from Spain. This could then be a reference to the Spanish being the first to explore the New World, being the future children of Zion to their new homeland of America. Um, if this is a reference to the Spanish coming to America, then the scribes misinterpreted the movement of the silver and gold, because the Spanish brought my sons and daughters, but they took the silver and gold back to Tarshish. However, it seems that soon the people will be bringing the gold and silver back to its homeland. How ironic. The irony goes further, too, because when the Spanish came, they came in the name of the God of Israel. Only it was the Christianized God Jesus, not Ishi, the true God of Abraham's children. But all this was done in preparation for the creation of the children of Zion, the true priests of God, who look to the Holy One of Israel, Ishi, who is the figurehead of the Gray, the God of Israel, who has glorified Zion by making her their prophet. There I am. That'd be me. See the big old smile on my face? That's why. I'm sorry. Anyway, the next part goes, the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Because of our association with the Gray, the people of the earth will come together to build the city of Zion and its spaceport. The people will come from all nations to build Zion, because the spaceport will benefit all of humanity. So all of humanity will build it together. So may the Great watch over us, guide us, protect us, and keep us from harm. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it, and make that your guild choice when we get to Zion. My name, if you use drugs, stay happy and high. You have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know. I wrote these 2 books about it. I won't ever say goodbye. So I'm going to say later now.